Hello, everyone. Sapphirus here for another Touhou Tuesday stream. And today, I think I'll do something relaxing, like a visual novel. I mean, like reading a visual novel. For instance, CBT with Yuuka Kazami. Alright, let's get to... I think I need a break from action-oriented games and do something relaxing, like as I mentioned before. So yeah, I'm taking a week vacation from action-oriented Touhou game. Let's get on with the story. Would it be on par with the Sakura visual novel or something different? You know, with the text to speech. Come on. Come on. Come on, OBS. Show the game. Oh, come on. There we go. References. I did that. Okay, let's start. You walk along your way to the forest in search for the field of sunflowers. There's sometime you came across the sunflower garden. You meet the person you're looking for. Hey, that's as far as you... let me try again. Hey, that's as far as you go. I don't want you stepping on these sunflowers. Sorry, Yuuka. You hurt the poor tortured souls that live inside them. Wait, what? You keep on adding souls into these sunflowers. Sorry, Yuuka. Just kidding. Oh, whew. Mostly. Really. Oh, man. I'm Yuuka Kazami. Must be here for the CBT sessions. Why, yes, I am. I always just keep to myself and enjoy the company of flowers all year round. But I figure it can't hurt to learn more about humans and how their minds work. So I picked up a psychology book at the half yokai shop owner had laying around in his store. You mean Renosuke? Instead, I learned about cognitive behavioral therapy. It seems pretty useful. I couldn't help but to want to share it with a few humans. Sorry, guys. And here we are. So glad you could make it. Very glad you could make it. Very glad. Keep saying that, Yuuka. Yuuka? Are you okay there? Anyway, it's nice of you to join me. The human mind is deep and complex. It's amazing. Sometimes. But at the same time, it's quite irrational, downright absurd at some point. Our brain is ultimately trying to protect itself, but sometimes it overreacts to things that aren't really viable threat to our safety and well-being. These irrational thoughts can cause a slew of problems to our mental health. That's where cognitive behavioral therapy comes in. Sorry for my pronunciation, guys. Essentially, cognitive behavioral therapy is using logic-based strategies to help alleviate symptoms of poor mental health. Sorry for my stutter. For those who are watching it, I do apologize. The stutters. Our problems come from irrationality, so it's only natural that grounding ourselves in logic and reason can help us live better. We can't change how we feel, but we can certainly change how we react. And by changing how we react, we can eventually change how we feel. Become a full circle, just like nature itself. Kind of beautiful when you think about it that way. You're not doing anything suspicious, Yuuka. Please. With cognitive behavioral therapy can take some steps to finally reclaim your true self. With that said, this is different from simply giving you advice. These are actual activities that you have to try multiple times to see results. But you wouldn't have to come all this way to not put at least some effort in, right? Yep. It wouldn't be nice to waste your time here. Or my time. Yeah, I like her smug expression. Wouldn't be nice at all. With that said, let's begin the first lesson. This one's about negative or inaccurate thinking. In life, sometimes things do not go our way. Let me try again. In life, sometimes things do not go our way. Naturally, this is perfectly normal, bound to happen eventually. However, sometimes we think of the worst possible things. As a result, when the unexpected occurs. As a result, we may develop certain lines of thinking that are not in line with reality. To combat this, we simply just need to challenge these overblown thoughts with reality. For example, let's say you said hi to a friend and saw you saw across the hall or street. But oh no, they seem completely ignoring you. They seemingly completely ignored you. Now tell me, what is the reason for this? What usually comes up in mind when something like this happens? Okay, let's see here. This one. It's common to think that at first glance, well, as you have just demonstrated, it's easy to jump to a conclusion, thinking it must be our fault when something like this happens. However, this is mostly an emotional side talking to us this way. We have not yet challenged it with logic. Now I will demonstrate some more logical grounds as to why your friend might not have ignored you. They could have been busy with something that took up all of their attention. Yep, same thing happened to me. They thought it was a stranger calling someone else. They could have been dealing with something serious and your voice was drowned out. They definitely didn't hear you. See? Isn't that better? Don't you think it's much more likely that they just didn't hear you than them hating you over something you're not even sure what made them upset? It's not them hating me, it's something else. Next time you think of such negative thoughts, try to counter it with logic. That's what I do. Instead of thinking they walked past me because they hate me, there's something more logical like, they're probably busy with something and simply didn't hear me. Of course, it doesn't apply to just friends, it can apply to anything. For instance, I myself don't particularly have any close friends, but I don't worry about something. When I go flower gazing, a thought will pop in my head. I'll think, oh no, what if something interrupts my gazing and ruins the flowers I enjoy watching so much? But then I go, don't worry. The moment he so much as creases these flowers, I'll slowly turn them inside out with my pinky finger and make his family watch. Sorry. And I just feel so much better afterwards. Wow. You're heartless. No offense, Yuuka. No offense, Yuuka. That was heartless of you, but... Okay. But such a thing doesn't really relate to you. Uh-oh. Here's one. Let's say you want to go to the doctor but you're scared of needles and don't want to get seriously injured. I'm not afraid of needles anymore. When I was little, I was afraid of them, to be fair. Once again, just challenge it with logic. Counter something like, she's a trained professional who has done these countless times. The chances of anything going seriously wrong are extremely low. Now, I hope you get the general idea. Overall, if you get any negative thoughts that are causing you unease, be sure to try and challenge them with logic-based thought. I wouldn't try to have a grand argument with yourself in your head. Just simply address the thought. Will do. And remember, you don't have to entirely believe what you encounter it with. The important thing is to just respond in an appropriate manner. Well, that concludes our first lesson. Now on to the next lesson. This one's about thought journals. Thought journals are the use of writing down your negative feelings and identifying patterns of harmful and often illogical thinking. And changing those lines of thinking with more helpful balance and logical thought. First, you write out what exactly is causing your distress and why. Be as specific as you can. Write down what you're feeling. You can even note the intensity of how you feel. Then, when you have written it out, identify the portions of the irrational thinking present in what you have written. Finally, you have identified the irrational portions. Change them with more healthy, balanced thoughts that are based on logic. This is helpful not only because you're challenging your beliefs again, but also because writing down your thoughts allows you to give them a whole new perspective that can help you cope better. Now, the tricky part is identifying what exactly you wrote down that's irrational. I think it's best if I just give you an example of what a proper thought journal entry looks like. Take a look at this. Okay. I tailor-made it for a common situation humans face. What's bothering you? I think my friends don't actually like me, and I don't want to hang out with me, because I'm a depressing person who brings them down. How does this make me feel sad, depressed, lonely, hopeless? How bad it hurts? 7 out of 10. It hurts pretty bad. Rational lines of thinking present in his thoughts. Mind reading. I am assuming that my friends are thinking about me, even though I cannot read their minds. There's no way to know what they're thinking without them actually telling me. Negative assumption. I am only thinking that my friends don't like me. However, I did not take into account the nice things they have done for me that prove that they do in fact like me. Emotional reasoning. I am only going off of this based on feelings alone, and not logic. There is no evidence to suggest that my friends secretly despise me. What is a more balanced, reasonable thought? My friends wouldn't actually be my friends if they didn't like me. I can always ask them if there's anything I can do that puts them in a worse mood, or they can just tell me themselves and we can work from there. And with that, you should have an understanding of what a thought journal is and how to use it. It involves more effort, but it can be more helpful. That's generally what you have to put in when it comes to more extensive therapy. On to the final lesson. This one is called Belief Experimentate. Oh boy. This one is a step further from what you've learned so far. This one is one of the most powerful CBT strategies you can learn. As the name implies, a belief experiment is when you act out on something that you think may cause you distress and then noting what actually happened when you acted it out. Since our negative feelings are not based on reality, acting them out and noting what happened is one of the best ways you can ease trouble. This is because, more often than not, what actually transpired doesn't match with what we thought would happen in our mind. Excuse me. Now to get started, first, Start by writing down the experiment you're going to do that's based on your trouble. Then write down what you think is going to happen. Next, perform your experiment, whether that may be. Then you write it down what it actually ended up happening and what you have learned from it. Was it bad as you thought it was? Was it a positive or negative outcome? Would you be doing this again in the future? Did it ease your troubles? Just like the thought journal, reflection is key. I know. I'll perform a belief experiment myself. I already finished some of it anyway. Here goes. Experiment. I shall give CBT lessons to a human. Prediction. The human will end up wasting my time, because I believe humans to be weak and disappointing. No kidding. That's really what's going on in the real world. But I'm not jumping into ethical discussions here, okay? Don't get me involved. Outcome. Well, I guess now is as good as any of a time to show you my new spell card. Now then, where were we? Please, don't shoot me! Have mercy! Alright. We were just seeing if you're really wasting my time or not. Please don't be like hippity-hoppity, get off my property, Yuuka. Let me quiz you on some of the things we learned today. If you get it right, that means you have indeed been listening and so far, and not been wasting my time, thus proving that humans aren't so bad after all. Get it wrong, and well, you'll be confirming what I knew. But that's okay, it doesn't affect me in the slightest. Oh, please, don't kill me. Now, on to the first question. Let's start with something basic. What does CBT stand for? This one. Good. Now for the next question. What is Cognitive Thought Journal? These wrong answers. That's 3 answers. When you write about how much you love Yuuka, when you write about how you are going to make Yuuka happy, when you write how cute Yuuka is. I go with the first answer. Very nice. Now on to the last question. What is a belief experiment? Is it number 1? When you act on what's bothering you and take note of what actually transpired. When you experiment with kissing Yuuka. When you're experimenting with calling Yuuka cute. I'll go with the first answer, just to be safe, okay? Come now, I was never going to hurt you. I just like to have fun and toying around with humans. They're so unique. Sometimes I just mess around with them. Other times they turn into fertilizer or for the sunflowers. Mostly kidding with that one. Anyways, let's take the thought experiment from the top now, shall we? Experiment. I shall give CBT lessons to a human. Prediction. Human will end up wasting time because I believe humans can be weak and disappointing. Outcome. Predictions did not come true. Human listened to me attentively. Answered every question correctly, exceeded my expectations, and throughoutly entertained me. Reflections. Humans can be a wonderful source of entertainment. I shall hang out with them more. Thanks, Yuuka. Wanna come to my place? I'm kidding. Particularly this human right here. Me? Oh, I guess this is go without saying, but when you feel scared of fighting, always remember the happy times in your life. Will do, Yuuka. Will do. Your memories can save your life, as they say. Well, that concludes the lesson. Find whichever method works best for you. Whenever you need, use it. Make use of what I taught you today. I mean it. That said, I really had a good time today. So do I, Yuuka. So do I. Thank you. You're welcome. Feel free to come back anytime if you want. If you need a refresher. I do hope to see you soon. Better see you soon. Oh shit. Well, take care now. Okay. Okay, back. Quit. Okay, that's quite a short one. Alright. Okay, return. Main menu. Well, I know there's DLC for this, so I guess this is a relatively short stream. I had a very good, relaxing time with this visual novel. Sorry. I had a very relaxing time with this visual novel. Nonetheless, excuse me. Well, looks like that's about it for today. Next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do for next week for Touhou Tuesday. I have absolutely no clue what I'm gonna do for next week, that is. Thanks for watching. See you next time.